I don't like to hold you. I just like to jump straight into it. If you want my like, share, and subscribe, be much appreciated. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate all the comments. Travis Hunter, I just went on here and did that. Go ahead. It was already up there. That's crazy. I had I think I did that by mistake, but that's why I'm gonna go into it. Number two pick. They need a quarterback. I see a lot of people overthinking this pick. Um, I don't see why. They need a quarterback. Just give them a quarterback. I don't like Shador. I don't like the fit. He don't want to be there. So next best option to me is, and I like Shador a lot more than I think Shador is worth a first round pick. Some people don't even think he's worth a first round pick. I don't agree. I think he's. I love the way he plays. So he's been top three quarterback for me the last couple of years. So um, yeah, we're gonna go Cam Ward. Next, few different ways to go. They need somebody locked in and receive. Whoever's gonna be the quarterback needs to throw to somebody. They could go quarterback here, but that would be I don't know what they're doing in Cleveland. I can't. I'm not going to hold you, so I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm just gonna go the way of seeing what helps their ball club the most at this particular point. We're gonna go Teddy McMillan. Got the Giants. They need a quarterback. He's expressed. First, I thought he wasn't interested in going there. I thought he was dead set on going to Vegas, but he seems open to the idea of going to New York. So, with that being said, if he's open to the challenge, because it will, everybody knows this. This is I'm not saying anything anybody don't know. Playing in New York is a bit of a challenge. You know, either you can do it or you can't. So, if he's good, he'll be good. He's better than what they have there now. That's for sure. So, really no competition. So I'm gonna go Shador. I like that. We more than likely go corner here. Oh, by the way, this is a 2 round mock, and once I get into the second round, I'm be using this tool right here. This is good. I appreciate this. It helps you keep up with your draft a little better. This way, I'm not double drafting. You know what I mean? Uh, it's happened. It's happened before. So I think you could go tackle here. I believe they probably need another corner. They definitely need another corner. I would imagine Will Johnson be the pick here. I think most people feel Abdul Carter is next, going to Carolina. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See Jets. Uh, I don't know. That's a tough one. Could go Mason Graham. Some good tight ends in this draft, and there's some good corners at the back half of the draft. It's a talented draft. I'm gonna go D line. To me, that makes all the sense. They got to go quarterback. They don't have a choice. Um, I assume, and I haven't read. I've looked it up. I assume the coach is going to be there again. Pierce. He needs a quarterback. Something. I mean, some chance that maybe garnering some type of success. I mean, in the near future. I mean, so they is it the perfect situation? Probably not. Or do you go Genty? That's tough. Or do you go Genty? See, Jalen Milrow is a weapon in a sense. He's not fully realized, but he has ability to run too. It's that's tough. Cause let's see who else is at quarterback. I mean, these guys are good. Max Brosman is underrated. Who else? Carson Beck. I think people be a little hard on Carson Beck as well, and I like Dylan Gabriel. He just gonna have to go to the right team. So maybe Dylan Gabriel in the second round, but I don't know. I don't know about that. It's a little high for me for Dylan. I see him as a late third, early fourth, kind of. I believe you got to go quarterback. Just my opinion. Um, Probably tackle. Kevin Banks. I like him there. I'm gonna stay offensive line. I'm gonna go Will Campbell. Mm. And now, listen, I'm doing all this in real time. By the way, I don't talk. I'm not a very talkative guy in general, especially when it comes to, you know what I mean. I was just so you're gonna see me do more picking, and if you watch any of my gaming content, or anything, I just kind of do what's going on and kind of chime in between. So you'll see me doing more picking than talking. That's just how I do it. So you might, I don't know, you might appreciate it that way, maybe not. We'll see. It's all good. I like Ursary. What y'all thinking? Safety, Malachi, tight end. We said, I do have a couple notes because I'm not able to. Like I said, I got a full-time job, so I'm not able to. Because I don't always agree with the needs that they have on the screen. You see, sometimes I believe they need something different, so I don't want to be. I don't want to be boxed in by that. So sometimes I refer to my notes just to see team needs. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. All right, I like this pick. Yeah, I knew I wanted to go with it. And like I said, I had a full time job, so I gotta try to keep up with things as much as I can. So that helps me just to take a few notes, just basically on team needs. So there we go. I like Jalen Walker. I like the football player at this particular point in the draft. I like the football players, and he is ranked number 12. So that's interesting. Then Gente, Cowboys. Um, I like Simmons here. I like Millen. See, I like the fit of Millen here, and I like the fit of Simmons with Miami. It's not so much the better player. I just like the. It's interesting. We could go D line. Yeah, I like Kenneth Grant. I like that idea. Let's see. See, now we go Simmons. That was easy to me. All right, Burden. See, I kind of have an idea where I want to go. Let me see. Refer to my notes. It's Atlanta. I put D line myself. So let's see. Got Tyleek. He's worth it. I like Tyleek with. I like the fit of that. That can be good. It just hold on. Oh, hmm. Sprout. Sprout makes the most sense to me there. Definitely tackle. They need some help. Millen's perfect. Who else we got? I like Embo. Don't be surprised if you see Embo in the first round. Don't be surprised if you see Embo in the first round. I'm gonna go Millen. I like that fit. And no, I know who I'm going right here. Yeah, pretty easy pick for me. Who's the tight end? Like the fit. He's different. See, I got a higher grade on Loveland, but something about Tyler Warren to the Broncos makes sense to me. Yeah, and keep in mind, Tight ends are an extension of the line, so they need tackle help as well. I agree with that. They need line help as well. So he's an extension of that. He's a good blocker. I like the way he blocks. It's a good fit. Uh, I'm thinking edge. I got edge on my list. Let's go edge. Yeah. It's a good fit. Tight end for sure. And they can use a guy like Loveland. That's a good pick right here. That's gonna be fun to watch. That's gonna be fun to watch right there. Tackle. Like, we gotta see but now. I know what I want to do because I got, like I said, my list is different. I'm going Jahad Campbell. I think Jahad Campbell is worth this pick. For some reason, a lot of people don't think so. I'm not particularly sure why, and I don't agree. Just the value of linebacker. I don't know what. I don't know. People don't value running back will always be important to me, and the value of linebacker as well. So I'm gonna always have those at a premium. That's just me. Um, let's see what the board said. Let's look at the big board. Hmm. I'm gonna go Malachi. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. What about Pierce? I kind of like a corner there, Shamar Stewart. I'm a big Shamar Stewart guy. Yeah, that's why I'm going. It's interesting. I got an idea. I'm gonna make a bold pick. Yeah, I had a last year. I had a second round grade on Xavier Watts. That was last year, and most people did. I had a second round grade on him. So and he didn't do nothing but kind of get better. So do I think y'all think he's worth a first round pick? Could go Iman Worry. Nah, I thought about it. It's be a good place for Williams, actually. Yeah, it could be a good place for Williams. Pierce. He just popped in my as soon as they came up, he popped right in my head. Boom. Hmm. This is interesting. So we got a linebacker. I'm curious. Nah. But man, if Barrett Carter, man, if he can get a good 40 time in there, man, I think he's ranked very low. I'm be honest with you. All right. I think I know where I'm gonna put him at. All right. Princely, I don't want to say his last name because I don't want to mess it up. Don't be surprised if he drifts in the first round too. Let's see what's available. Oh, Tyleek. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good pick. It's a nice pick right there. That's solid. Guard. There's no way Sawyer don't play for the Detroit Lions. And I couldn't imagine either the Lions or the Raiders. Um, I don't think it would. Let me see. Uh, I know I'm going. Hmm. Figure it out. Uh, I know both of these corners are gone. I know that for sure. Where I want them to go. This is kind of usually how I see it. Actually, I like this better. Actually, I like this better. All right. Now we're in the second round. Like I said, I'm gonna switch up to this to kind of have an idea of what we have available. Oh, there you go. Who knows how it's gonna work? They need they got talent. They got talent there, but let me see. I think we got rid of Umar Melin. Yeah, quarterback. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me for a second. I had to sneeze. All right. I like Savion Williams there. With Cam Ward, if it was Shador, I would probably pick Royals. Uh, but in this case, I like this a little better. Yeah. Tell me what y'all think about that. That was North Carolina running back Hampton. I always get his name. I always call him Hamilton. Let me see. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go offensive line right here. I kind of my notes. I got wide receiver as well. I like Royals. Nah. Yeah, he needs a guy who can get open. I'm gonna go Higgins. He needs a guy that can get open. All right, we're gonna do the offensive line here. Let's check that out. Uh, Donovan Jackson. Tell me what y'all think. I'm thinking D line, maybe Walter Nolan. Yeah, I'll go Walter Nolan. Quarterback, let's see. They need a quarterback. Makes a lot of sense. It's a little high for Dylan. Let's check out our board. Nah. Harold Fanning. What y'all thinking? A weapon? Go corner. Amos makes a lot of sense. I think Jahdae Barron is a good 40 time away from being in the first round. Maybe Amos. Yeah. Let's go Amos right there. Let's look at the full draft. Let me see. Y'all can see the picks and line together. All right, let's. Um, Caleb Johnson. They could use another running back. I actually believe in keeping 5 on the active roster. That's my opinion. So tackle, go D line. I got D line in my notes as well. I like Derek Harmon. Let's just check what they see and shit. See, I think Barron could play safety and corner. I think he's versatile that way. I'm gonna go Jahdae Barron. Corner. We definitely gonna go corner. Tell me what y'all do right here. I like Thomas. I like Parrish as well. Parrish may Parrish may get in the second round. He's talented. Probably Harrison. Yeah, we gonna go Harrison. Tight end. Tight end. I see they got safety up there. Stoles is good. Stoles gonna have to. He gonna need a little time to sit though. He gonna need a little time. He gonna need like a year so he can. He could do that here. He could do that here. They have talent there. They don't need him to play right off. I think it's a good situation for him right here. So I'm gonna go Eli Stores, I believe. And Gaston's gonna be probably taking in this round as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Stores. I know a lot of people like Mason Taylor. I do too. But hold on, let me think. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe. Uh, Never mind. I know what we're gonna do. There we go. Game Xavier watch. You see See my board so far. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing more picking than anything. So if it's if I'm not talking enough, apology. But just how I do it. All right, Cowboys. I believe I know where I'm gonna go. We could go Barrett Carter here. It's gonna either be Landon Jackson or Barrett Carter. We got good. Let me see. Probably Jackson. Makes the most sense. Could go. You can go corner as well. Hold on. I don't like the fit of Parrish. I like Parrish a lot. I don't like the fit here. See what we got in the way of offensive lineman. Hold up. All right, I can see Zabel here. I like a Johnny Cornelius as well. I think he's kind of low. I'm actually gonna go Cornelius. I like a Johnny Cornelius. That's me personally. Just gonna go DB. Probably safety. I like Makuba. This dude right here is underrated. I'm going Sanka. Jonas Sanka. All right. We'll go D line here. Just see. Yeah, actually Sanders. Now that I think about it, took me a little time on it. That one was tough. That one, that one was kind of tough. All right. Linebacker for sure, but I don't know if the value is there. Oh, I know. Barrett Carter. Tackle, guard. They saying linebacker. Let me refer to my notes real fast if you don't mind. I got linebacker on there as well. We can go Chris Paul Jr. Some talented players. I believe tight end. Let's go Mason Taylor. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for me. Mason Taylor right there. Oh, who we got? Could go running back. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, because they as much as they run the ball, I think they're really going to be, especially next year, to kind of settle the quarterback down just a little bit. They're probably going to want to do more running. He's a Jarquez Hunter's a little underrated. Probably not. Probably not second round, but third round definitely. Be on the lookout. He'll be up there pretty much. Let me see. Could go Judkins. Value there. What Judkins? Let me see. Ayo Manor. Just gonna look double check. We're making the most sense on that. I like Rose there as well, but Ayo Manor. So now you got So now you got him two weapons. That won't hurt him. That won't hurt. By him, I mean Bo Nix. All right, so let's check out the full second round to give you a quick little. All right. And this last part, because I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just gonna rush through it because I'm figuring out as I go. I think I might go Omar Norman a lot. He has some good depth there. Yeah, I like Norman a lot. They have some players there already, and I get that, but I just think the value and how he fits in there makes a lot of sense to me. You can hate it, but hold on, let me look at the corners one more time. Yeah, maybe Darren Porter, maybe Darren Porter, or Zion, maybe Zion Alexander. This one's tough. My notes are reflecting what you're seeing right here. All right, let me see what the value is at tight end. Stowers. They could use another wide receiver as well. Let's go wide receiver. That's kind of where I'm seeing it. I'm gonna go Jalen Royals. So let's see what they. I went edge and then I went okay. So we got you go safety. Andrew Makuba. He can give you a little work at corner. He can give you a little work at corner as well. Let me see. Yeah. See what our value is at D line. Omar Norman a lot. Collins. Probably Derek Harmon. It's a good idea right there. Show up that D line. I like that idea. Gotta do. A little too high for a quarterback. I would think a quarterback more or less third round. You could go Dylan Gabriel. That'd be an interesting fit. Lawson's gonna be good, but yeah, I'm gonna go Lawson. I'm gonna go Lawson. Could go Harold Perkins. Just depends on whatever you think. This could be really where it's at. He could play, you know what I mean, just to have two versatile guys because he has a knee injury. He has a very serious knee injury, but you know that kind of is the issue, obviously. But I'm just saying, and Lawson, Lawson's no slouch. I'm gonna go Lawson. Let's just check. Let's just oversee this real fast. Yeah, yeah. I like the fit. Green Bay Packers. Overton makes a lot of sense. Could go Overton. Omar Norman, Locke Collins, Darrell Jackson might. Might move by the draft. Uh, Jackson might move here to Walker. A lot. Continue to draft. We'll go wide receiver. Go Kobe Hudson. Here, Commanders. You go running back. You could go offensive lineman. You could go corner. I think you could even go safety too. I like their safeties though. I like their safeties. Makuba would be a nice fit. See what we got at corner. Darian Porter. Yep. Yeah. That's gonna be nice. Double up on offensive line. I agree with it. I agree with the linebacker here too. See where our board is at. All right. Should be a good place for Harold Perkins. Banking on possibilities. Come back from that knee. He don't have to play anytime soon. You know, it's a good place for him right here. Good idea. Pierce going along with Perkins. They say they need a linebacker. I like the idea of another receiver here as well. Restrepo. Yeah. Check out the board one more time. I wanted to see something. Yeah. Okay. And you can make that pick. You got another pick if you know what I mean, right behind it. So let's see what we got going here. Definitely going edge. We're gonna go with my mailing Buffalo. They can use a linebacker. Uh, see what the D line is there. Could go Collins, but I'm thinking linebacker. If the value's there, let's see what we have. Maybe Chris Paul would be a bad idea here. Yeah. Believe it, I'm gonna go offensive line right here. You could go running back. Let's check out the running backs. I'm gonna go Jarquez Hunter. That was all right. That wasn't that easy. That wasn't that easy. I had to think a little bit. I had to think a little bit. I kind of got lost in the loop. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, and this is our draft order. This is what we got so far. I'm not gonna reiterate. I'm just gonna allow you to see what's going on. So, you agree, disagree? I don't know. That look all right to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Uh, That's my 2 round mock. Um, I'll be trying to do this every Tuesday. Way my schedule, way my schedule works, I usually get Tuesdays off to do this. So I'm gonna try to make sure I do these every Tuesday. Be on the lookout for that. I didn't forget about my undisputed content. I'm gonna be coming out with some of that, but you know what I'm saying, it's draft season, so you gotta go get it. So if you want my like, share, and subscribe, be much appreciated. I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for listening.